can see how the island number 1 we're just about done with. We're moving to island number 2 and then island number 3. So in there it details, it does say there's going to be collaborations with other tokens we have relationships with. It does let you know about NFT stuff, talking about staking and different things like that. So we do have a plan for that, but I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Plans change. If I told you today that Shiba 5 years from now is going to be exactly what they plan it to be, I can't tell you that. If I was to tell you today that our token, the roadmap we have today, is going to be the same a year from now, I would be lying to you. So I tell you that we are a snowball effect and we're growing and we're growing. Now, in response to you saying, hey, when this has 10,000 holders, will you be able to manage it? Absolutely, because at that time I won't be going to my job and this will be my full-time job. I will be there for the community. There's about 10,000 holders in another project that we're in, and I still do AMAs and I'm still relevant and I'm still there while also handling another project that me and Mike are doing that we're just helping at. Okay, we did a 7-week contract with them. We're on week number 4. So it's one of those where if this grows as much as we would love it to, we are going to have the time to stop doing other things and focus on this 100, if that makes sense. So once again, I'm not in a position of desperation, neither is Mike. Honestly, we can lose our whole investment in this project and we can go to sleep at night. And that's the nice thing you have with us, is that there's not a need, there's a want. And the difference between what you want and what you need is how hard you're willing to work for it. And I will tell you this, Mike is working like a madman. He has been picking up my slack because I gave my family 3 days of my time. So then we switch. I will be working like a madman and doing this. So we have each other. Plus, we do have a team. We have a team of people. And not only that, that team, while we have, allows us to bring in people as this grows and there's more money in it and pay them for their time. So we can have people there. And then I can schedule AMAs like, hey guys, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to be doing AMAs, give you guys updates of what's happening. AMAs, Twitter Spaces, the communication you can get out from words far surpasses any text. And the reason why? People are lazy. Let's be real. People are lazy.
Yo, hold on, Mike. Let me stop you right there because I have to say this. Okay, so guys, and this is my words. So Mike is a kind person, and both Mikes are both kind people. So these are my words. Okay, go on the website while you're waiting for your question and just read. Just read. Just read. Just read while you're in the audience waiting to be coming up to answer the question. Read the website, read the Twitter. Like everything he's saying is on the page. Like just look at it. It's just 2 clicks away. I promise. Click on the Island Boyz page and then click on the link to the website, and it's right there. It's right there. Just read. All right.
I love
Okay.
it. Let me add one more point to that. I just want to add one more point. So you hear the analogy all the time. You can't lead a horse to water, right? And make them drink. You bring them there, but they can't drink. Well, what me and Mike do and our team, we put you on our back like a horse on my shoulders. And I am dragging myself forward. I'm literally doing the motions. I wish this was video because you guys would see me. And we're moving. Look, I'm walking like a zombie in my living room. My kids or my wife come by. They can think I'm nuts. But I'm moving forward and I'm literally dropping you off at the water. And your head falls down, your tongue's out, you're dying of thirst, you're trying to make money, whatever. And you got your tongue out, but you stop because you want to go, hey, I got a question for you. Drink the damn water. It's right in front of you. The answers are there. Get it.
Oh, God, man.
Hey, guys. Yeah, no, I know the passion. Usman, it's a great question, and it's just we got a couple of people coming up, and
sure.
You had a multi-part question, so I like to keep it down to one. So we'll and Mike, how are you doing for time? We lost the other Mike there. So there he is. How are you doing for time?
I'm still here. I'm good for now. I mean, I'm having fun. So
okay, cool.
I'll let you guys.
Usman, stick around. We actually, that question you asked, I actually hit him up about that. I hit him up pretty hard with that, before. So you want to DM me, and if you have any questions about this, Usman, give me a shout. I'm gonna give them to other people, So again, love your critical questions, man.
Oh, and Roddy, one thing, when we do AMAs, and it kind of goes back to what he said, I want to hit on this because people are going to ask us, like Twitter Spaces, we don't record this, right? So our AMAs, we record every single one of them, and we date them, and we pin them in the chat. So when we talk about things, we announce things, we constantly tell people, hey, just go back. And perfect example, I'll go, hey, I just talked about this for an hour. And people go, well, Mike, I don't got an hour. Shit, I don't got an hour to talk about it, but I make it happen. If you want to make money, invest your time. I'm talking so you can listen. You could drive to work, go to the gym, and just listen to the conversation. So we do record them, so that way we can always bring information, and that way we can go back and people can't say, "Well, you said this, and now you did this." So we put the proof in there for you guys.
We're actually trying to work on recording these sessions. I don't know how we're going to do it, but anyway, Zeus Ming.
It's not just. Hold on. I was gonna say it's not just frustrating, but guys, it is a little inconsiderate. Okay, Mike, both of them has been here for about like 40 minutes so far, and it's like if you're asking questions that literally they just talked about, it goes to show you weren't even like, I don't want to go through that. You tell me because I don't want to go read on my own. No, you tell me because I don't want to go try to just put any effort into doing this with my own money. Like that is just very inconsiderate. Not even just from an investing standpoint, but just human to human. If Riley trying to show me how to tie my shoes, and I just say, "Nah, man, just tie it for me." Like that's not kind.
Well, I would because of your pictures, but
okay. But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm just joshing. Listen, we got Weir Shib. Do you have a question? And please just keep it down to one question, eh?
Yeah. Overall, I'm just new to crypto, really. I really think thank you everyone about I learned new things about here, and what can I more say? It's about I left a DM to Mike. A specific question, not about what we are talking about. But yeah, I really appreciate the space, listening to you guys whenever I can. And yeah, thanks for your time and thank you for your lessons and yeah.
So I do want to throw this out
doubt.
there, guys. I don't mind helping people, but I and don't take this the wrong way if you're in my DMs and you sent me this. I am not going to walk. I am not going to make a coin for you. I am not going to do this. I'm telling people about this token that I can vouch for because I'm part of the project, but I don't know you, and I cannot do a project for you only for you to rug pull a community. I don't know you, and that's part of my trust that I have, out there, is I vouch for everything.
Yeah. Okay, we got proceed to checkout. Hold on, Vinay. I didn't see your hand. Put your hand up, Vinay. You'll get the next one, okay? Proceed to checkout.
Hey guys, just first off, thanks for taking the time out to explain your project. I just have one question, which is, what's the utility that your token is bringing, and just for to understand what is the future of this? Is it like you guys
proceed? We literally just had that question.
Bruh.
Go. I just joined. I apologize.
Did you just come here? I'm not trying to be rude, but you just got in this room?
What I'm going to get you to do in that case is that we got to redirect you to their website now. We do this with everything, so follow their socials, right? Follow their socials. It'll lead you to the websites, get into their white paper and stuff like that. It's just that this is literally the third question in a row, the same question in a row. So we're not trying to dumb it down with you there, but we just want you to go out and do your own research on that right now. It's an initial project. It's 8 days old. Okay. And they've just given us a ton of information to absorb. And now's the time to start doing your own research on it, like we always promote here. So, all right. Thank you very much, though, for your time, man. Stick around. Vinay, you had a question?
Yeah, I mean, it's not a kind of a question, but it's like kind of information I would like to give out to the community, and and first of all, thank you, Matt, for bringing on Mike. It is really good to speak to somebody who is onto a project, and this is the third time I'm doing this, and I've spoken to a couple of people who already have tokens, successful tokens, and stuff. So, and I've been around in this crypto space for about 10 years now, and I'm a crypto researcher, and I've seen days when Bitcoin came out and they started doing their marketing stuff, and I've seen days when they fell off the cliff, and all this stuff. So a few things straight, when we have seen the age of altcoins, how they came, and we see peer coins, we saw black coins, and we see the next thing, right? And the most important thing, what people miss out here is what is the conscious algorithm, right? Is it proof of stake or is it proof of work? I mean, I know a lot of people might not really try to, I mean, not really understand what I'm speaking about on the call, but but I would definitely like people to go out there and Google about all stuff and read about what makes a coin different from it. What is that they're bringing onto the table? So if I'm if attend this space today and I look at an altcoin which has come up today, I would definitely go out and do my research. Like, what is that they're bringing onto the table? What is their market capitalization, and what is that in the future they can whether a merchant can accept this coin, or what is the volumes they're speaking about? Do they have an mechanism to tackle a conscious attack? We are all aware of I mean, there is not I mean, we spoke about people sending you links and you click on the link and your wallet goes zero, and that is one type of an attack. But there is also another aspect to it where the miners also can attack your wallet. That is a conscious attack, and they call the famous 51% attack, where a group of miners get together and they can hack a transaction which is going around from a network to another network. So there are a lot of other stuff which really happens even without our knowledge. And there are, I mean, guy in Bangalore who stays really close by. We stay about miles apart, and this guy hacked about 1,800 bitcoins, and he's behind bars right now, and the police is investigating. And he hacked this bitcoins from a very major exchange in the US, and the major exchange in the US are not ready to even lodge a complaint on this guy, because there's a whole political landscape which is backing this guy up. There's a lot of things in this crypto space happening, and we as investors, we need to really educate ourselves. We need to read, as Matt rightly said, we need to read ourselves, and we need to educate ourselves. We need to invest our time, right? If we
We
don't do
need to
that,
read, Vinay. We need to read.
exactly,
I love it.
exactly, we need to read,
Yeah,
and
Vinay, man, I love I take everything you say, and say you're echoing us here and stuff like that, and I appreciate you coming up, man. And you said you didn't have a question though, right?
yeah, there's no question. I mean, I really appreciate Matt for bringing Mike, because yeah, I also want the people who are bringing this gap. They need to even think about the liquidity of the market space, right? We had 1,500 coins back in 2015, and if you look at the number today, it's shooting about 50,000 new coins which are coming up. Just think about the liquidity of the market. If every coin is aiming to hit the $1 mark, or a penny mark, where would the world bring so much of funds to? Even if people are cashing out, there's no real money, right? So
Well,
there should be.
Vinay,
Yeah,
like I agree with your, but I don't mean to rush you down there. Your points are really excellent. But we're kind of moving away from, and Mike have volunteered the time here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you back to come later, and we can talk about overall liquidity in the market and everything like that. It's not that Mike and Mike don't understand that, and not that the audience doesn't want to hear that. It's just I want to focus on the questions directed to them. And
sure.
yeah, man, I really appreciate you though. I do. I really do. It's just I want to get on to the questions directed to the developers. Or sorry, the project here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, no doubt.
thanks.
Okay, man. No, stick around, Vinay. I like what you're saying, and I want to hear more from you. Okay, so I'm going to
Sure.
bring it down, and if you have a question, please put your hand up so I know I can pick an order. Okay. So, Hustler.
Yeah, Vinay was talking lots of common sense, and I was wondering, like, what's your like price prediction for Shiba Inu in like, do you guys
No,
see?
no. I'm going to talk to the developers. I get what you're saying, but
Yeah.
we're not. Come back a little bit later and ask that question. Okay.
Okay, right now, what is going on,
Right.
Rowdy? What
No,
top?
I got no. You had your question. All right. Thanks. Okay.
Roddy,
Fat.
I need you. One of my challenges is that I need you in my AMAs, because you're a lot nice. I'm a lot nicer than you. Sometimes I let people rant, and I don't want to cut them off. But
Oh no, you can't be doing that.
I need you and Matt in there. Start throwing Roddy Piper. You got to pull the skirt up and get
Hey,
him
listen,
distracted.
man.
But I do want to say this.
I
That's one of the challenges is
you a boy
people
like
feel like we don't want to
I'm
answer a
not like that.
question when it's like repeat the same thing. And sometimes even my leadership team and my team that backs us, they get asked the same thing, at night when we're sleeping, because there's other countries coming in and an interpretation, then they're like, man, you guys don't care about this community in another country because you don't answer our questions. And so I think part of the other problem is that a lot of investors are from Vietnam and the Philippines and the Persian community and the French, the Italians, and especially the Spanish market. I'm Hispanic, and my Spanish people, I feel like there's a lot of them that miss out on opportunity because no one takes the time to outreach them. And that's part of our project as well, is that we want to reach other communities. The hard part is weeding through. And if you guys this is great information for people that are new in tokens or building tokens. And I hope I help you with this. But it's hard to weed out. We get people all the time that come in, Mike, I want to make a YouTube video. Your project is the bomb. And I'm like, all right, cool, do it. And like, what do you mean? You got to pay me $1,000. And I'm like, you just told me, how about this? Take that 1,000 and invest it. And then you do the video. And now you're promoting your own thing. And they don't want to hear that because that's what I do. I put my money where my mouth is. Like, I do the work for free because I want to grow the project. I treat it like it's my business. So if you're starting a token, I do stress to you to make sure that you go ahead and be willing to put the work in and treat it like your business and make your community feel like they are part of your business and they are the business owners. So if you're in the Persian community, wherever, if you're from around the world and you want to help, I'll take care of you. I promise you. And it may not be today, but you stick with me. I will take care of you. I ask you, help me outreach to people. And if there's anyone that does want to help, please let me know. I would love to get you on the team in some capacity and let's do it. So let's outreach to more than just the United States and just the Shiba communities. Let's reach everybody. So that's one thing I did want to throw out there too. It's a challenge that I have is reaching out to other communities.
Yeah, no, we like I mean I say to the audience, when you come up here and you've jumped into space and stuff like that, and you're coming up to ask a question, make sure you know the space. Like, okay, guys, I get it, and Mike, just to answer your question, I've become very used to having to be diplomatic in some ways here, but sometimes it gets to a point where I know your time's important and you're volunteering here, but like some questions, like this, when you talk to 15,000 people a week, sometimes you gotta just like, no, I'm not answering what the price. We don't give price predictions in this space. That's something we're adamant about. We talk about what we're looking at. We talk about education. And if you ask me what a price prediction is, like, and you get me in a fresh spot, I'll probably just say, well, you got to do your TA and then. But if you come at me where I'm running a show with a project and I'm having Q&A, I'm going to probably shove them out because they're not really paying attention to the space. And it's not to be rude to anyone. Like, Hustler's been here before, but I don't know why he asked that question again. But it's the same question sometimes over and over again. So, Thad, I see you just came up, but you didn't put your hand up. But just because everyone else has stepped down before I bring anyone up. Thad, do you have a question? Thad? Thad? Okay, Thad, I'm going to give you 3 Buellers, and if you don't answer, I got to remove you, okay? Bueller, 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 and
That's 3.
boom.
Hey, so quick question.
Jeremy, you already had your question.
No, it's not for them. It's just in general, because we see these repeat questions all the time. What prevents us from kind of putting out that FAQ, right? Frequently asked questions, just put them. You can.
Jeremy, where am I going to post an
field,
FAQ? We're on Twitter Spaces. No one reads my thread.
You
They
can
just come up here and talk.
Well, if you put it on top, I'm looking at all sorts of stuff right now. Right?
Don't create work for me. Anyways, I'm being lazy. Jeremy, we'll talk later. Lop,
Bye.
Lop 21. Are you
Hey,
coming
Mike,
up to
how
ask
you guys
Lop
doing,
a
man?
question?
Yes, I do. So,
Okay.
kind of looking over this stuff. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Sounds listened to you guys for a while. I was looking at there's a 4% team fee. What is that all about? Obviously, can you just explain that a little bit? I don't know if you guys did it already. If you guys did, I'll forget about it.
We did, but I'm gonna
I'll
let
do it again. I'll message it. I'll mention again. So the team fee is how I'm going to pay my people and myself. That way I don't have to buy tokens and dump them like other projects do. It's going to allow me to work full time and Mike full time and allow us to pay people to actually help us. That's what the 4% tax for the team is. So if you put $1,000 in, 4% is going to go back to the team and it's going to allow us to live so that way we can put our efforts. You understand? My time is money. I'm doing this for free right now. I wish people were paying me 4% for every minute that I'm on here, and I can't get that. So I have to find a way to pay my people. That way I could bring you a good, solid team that's going to back and vouch for everything. So basically, the 4% is to pay us. This is our, if we're going to make this into our full time job down the road, I have to be paid. I have a family, and nobody's donating money to me. So it's one of those where I ask investors, would you prefer us to have a tax on the transactions, or would you prefer us to have a shitload of tokens and dump them and just take money and steal from the token itself? So that's why that's why that's implemented, if that makes sense. Which is
No,
very small in the
I
BSC side, by
It
the way.
is. It is, and it's
I,
good.
I dropped out.
I like this idea.
Sorry guys.
Go ahead. I'm done.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. We hear you loud and clear. But yeah, that's what it is. It's that's what the four
I was
percent
going through a
tax is.
tunnel.
And there's tokens out there that have 10% tax for a team and all this other stuff. We
Right.
don't. Ours is actually very small in the space.
Yeah, you guys got to understand a lot of
Those are called
projects have,
satires.
like a team or development, percentage, so that they could continue to work on the project.
Let me say this too, because I hear this question come a lot in the crypto space and the investing space. It's, I don't know if this is a truth that you guys haven't accepted by now, but this world runs on capital. These lights, everything, people have to get paid. Like as much as they love you guys and try to be kind, Coinbase, Robinhood's selling out, Coinbase is a sellout, Binance is a sellout, such and such project is a sellout. No, these people got to get paid. I don't know if you guys ever coded in your life, but it's not fucking easy. Okay, like coding is not. I would never code. Okay, sit down in a computer and do lines and lines of code. That is not easy. Okay, but these people have to be compensated for their time, and just like what Mike stated, he got 3 kids. You think he's just gonna be just started the whole cryptocurrency project just to make other people wealthy, and then what? How does he pay for his house? How he put gas in his car? How he feed his kids? Like everything anybody does, unless they're Mother Teresa, okay, they're doing it for money. If you sit up here and say you're investing in crypto and you're not doing it for any money, you 9 times out of 10 you're lying. Okay, you have to provide for yourself. You got bills, you got a family to provide for. Everything, most of the majority, we run in the capitalistic society. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, people have to get paid. People have to make money. This is how we survive. Unless you want to live off the grid, but for the most part, people got to get paid. I really want you guys to come to grips with that. Like, they're taking money from us. Yes, everybody, anything does is for money. You go put gas in your car, the owner of that gas station gets paid to feed his family, like, or to provide for himself. You buy your car from a dealership. Those guys that are selling you the cars on commission, they have to pay their bills, pay their family. So anything anybody does in a business capitalistic society is for money. Wrap your heads around that. Sit, eat a cookie with it, accept it. Okay, I'll be there to give you a hug if you need to, but accept it, guys. People do shit for money because they got to get paid. Get your head around that.
Okay, we got Shiba Army, King Monex. What's up? You got a question for the project?
Morning, guys. I'm really thanks for the opportunity again. I love what you're doing. Keep it up. I'm sorry, guys. I've been listening for the like 1 hour now. I'm trying to figure out what project you're promoting today. Can you just give me the name? Because I went to the to Mike page. All I can see is Audi. So can you give me the token name again, please? Thank you.
Okay, so look at if you look at the top 3 rows, you're going to see Island Boyz. You see that the guy sitting there speaking, Island Boyz. Click on his Twitter, follow him, and it's going to lead you. It's going to lead you to the links that you need. Okay.
Respect. Thank you for that. Yeah, that's what I need, man. Thank you. Keep it
All right,
going.
man.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yeah, you come back anytime. Love hearing from you. Okay, so raise your hands if you want to ask a question, or I'm going to call you out. You get 3 Buellers, and then I'm going to dump you. Okay. So I see the Big Meech. Big Meech. Got a question for the developers?
Hey, not a question. I'm actually on the team with these awesome guys. So
Wait,
I
what?
thank
What?
for letting me hop on
You
real quick.
sliding up in here, are you?
Hey, wait, that's how we roll. That's how we
Oh,
ride.
man.
So ride together.
It's a raid. It's a raid. Okay, well, cool. Stick around.
Yeah, nah,
Wait a minute. Before you do that, before I
absolutely.
bring up Fum's question, what's your role in this team?
Well, I'm actually the designer, one of the designers. So,
And what's,
well, creative. I do a lot of creative for the guys. So for the project. So, um,
And
Now,
I got.
it
IME,
takes money, right?
do they pay?
What's
Do
that?
they pay you in hugs?
What's that now?
Do you get paid in hugs and thank yous?
fucking Matt.
It hugs and
Yeah,
thank
like
yous.
do,
They
do,
they
Yeah.
do
thank
they
us
Okay.
pay
for
you for
whole.
your
I'm pretty
service?
sure
Look,
you can
let me
compensate.
say this. Let me tell you this, Matt.
Go ahead.
Everything you just said a moment ago about Mike is like 99.999% true, except for one thing, except for the gas. Mike drives a Tesla, so he doesn't have to worry about that. So but these guys are literally like some of the hardest working guys ever, and to the point like when they need stuff, like they really don't have to ask because they already know where I'm at. Like, dude, just let me know what you need because I'm with you 100%. Since day one, like, because I don't have to do it. I like them, but I do it because I want to, and I have a
Right.
passion for it. I've learned a lot from them. So,
And do we pay you?
but
Do we pay you?
yeah,
That's the question he asked.
yes, absolutely, yes, and
Thank
yeah,
you. Yeah.
we didn't have to ask for it.
I'm
They said
disappointed
this
that
is
you're
what we
not a
want to do.
goodwill developer. Like, what the hell, you know?
But the thing is, Rowdy, you don't realize we've done this for other projects for free for months. So this is a way for me and Mike by doing his token and having that wallet to pay our people. So that way, and we did it because we didn't go, hey, we're not going to work if you don't pay us. We did it as investors. So these people are so talented. It was in my best interest to go, hey, if you guys want to join us and you want to help, there's no obligation. And we didn't tell them we were going to pay them. Meech, literally one day we were like, hey, do you think you got, he goes, man, I got this. And he developed the website. He made the website. And we were like, hey, here, what's your wallet? Boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. Like to me, it's about respect. You do something for me, and it's a give and take. You know what I'm saying? I took something from you, and in a good relationship, you need to give something back. If your wife gives you love, and you're not out there buying her a Gucci bag, there's something wrong with you or Louis Vuitton. If she's
I'm not
giving you
buying
good
a
loving,
Gucci.
you step up your game.
What?
So or some women are a little easy. You go to Walmart, get them a bag, Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx. Everybody has their niche.
Pizza
My
pop.
my lady's a little high class, and it took me a long time to be able to afford her a Louis Vuitton bag. This was not. We started with Michael Kors. We now are buying Louis Vuitton. So it took time, and this isn't from my crypto. Understand, this is from my full time job. So I don't have the money I have from crypto. My crypto money
Oh,
is a
Mike.
digital
Do
number. It's a digital number.
Mike
Yeah, what's up?
at your full time job? Do they pay you in hugs and thank yous?
That's
They don't even tell me thank you sometimes, bro.
Okay, yeah. I just want that to make to the room clear. Like for his talents, okay, they pay him. Okay, they pay him. Everybody gets paid.
Yep. And I'm
we
on
don't
commission.
get paid though. We're
We don't.
doing
We're
this.
not getting.
Yeah,
We're not
I
getting
know.
paid for this Twitter space. I'll tell you that. But you know what?
Yeah, I'm
It's
not. Yeah. Facts,
yeah,
facts,
but it's a
facts.
publicity. People are getting to know about us, and we might pick up 10, 100 holders, 1,000 holders from this because one person may make. I might get one person in my time. This is what it is. Like you can steal from me, you could hurt me, you could do whatever, but I can't get back my time. So if I invest my time, that's what Rowdy's saying is like we're giving you our respect, and giving you our time, and I can't get that back. So if you ask the same questions, do the research, go on the webpage. If you didn't hear this before, we have a lot of things to answer for you. And if there's something you see on the webpage that or you're missing something, those are the kind of questions we want you to bring so we can give you relevant information that maybe someone else can't ask because they're at work or they're laying next to their wife and they're trying to learn about crypto and they don't want her to know. Whatever it is. So please ask questions. We're here to help you.
Yeah, no, actually,
But
just on that.
the same questions,
Yeah,
the same questions that you guys are repeating after they just said it, that's showing you you're disrespecting their time. That's what's annoying me, and that's annoying Rowdy. And I'm gonna say it. If you're disrespecting someone's time when he don't even have to, he's not getting compensated for it. This is time he can't get back. This is time he's spending away from his family to educate us, and for you to ask the same things that you literally just heard, because I scroll through the room when I'm on these spaces. I see who in here, and when I see you been sitting here for an hour, and this man been talking for an hour, and you asking a question that he said within that hour, that show you disrespecting his time. You didn't hear nothing he was saying. You didn't want to, that's what I don't like.
but
we keep it positive and keep it moving.
yeah, we got to keep it moving. And actually, we got a little bit of time there to go back and forth. We're not trying to disrespect any in here. Some people, you come up, we're going to try to answer your question, but it's very much like, please understand. We've said I don't get paid for this. J Squawk doesn't get paid for this. Matt doesn't get paid for this, and we're just here to help and educate. We're the goodwill and hugs. Like, I'm doing this for a lollipop, basically. You know what I mean? And definitely, Matt and I didn't come in the space tonight expecting to do a Q&A and an opportunity to educate you on things that we've been wanting to get people like you guys in the room so much. Like, we want to get you guys in. I want to get the exchange guys in here and get their point of views. Those are the real questions and bring the real value to this space. Like your project, is great. I like this because it's brand new, but it's the educational value of getting a brand new project that's getting off the ground from guys that are experienced in the space and see the behind the things. And I want to draw that out in there. And then the investor, of course, asking the investor questions. I mean, guys, I'm not telling you to go buy their token tonight. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that at all. I'm at 85%, and I'm going to DYOR myself once I get off here, and then, do my own thing. You guys, it's your own risk tolerance on this, right? Always that. This is not financial advice. This is education here, and that's all it is. So if you're going to come up, be prepared with the question, right? Be prepared to go with the question because, as I said, we've got strong opinions. You might not like the answer we give you, and I might yeet you off the old the board there, right? Not because I don't like you or I'm disrespecting you. It's because I don't get paid for this shit. That's really what it comes down to. And these guys don't get paid for this, and we really got to keep the flow going on. I mean, I know that Mike right now he's risking his life right now because I know his wife is probably like, "What's going on?" Right? You know what I mean? Island Boy Mike is he hasn't revealed that he might be under pressure, but I'm sure he's got other things to do. And the Goodwill developer down there, designer that came in, that he's got stuff to do too. So think about the question you want to ask, and if you haven't been here for the past hour or two and you come up, preface that so I don't come across curt with you, right? Say, I haven't been here for the past 2 hours, and then I might address you a bit better, okay? But if you've been here for 2 hours and you ask the same question that's been asked 3 times, we might do it. And anyone listening to Matt be passionate, he's not just saying, he's not being personal with you. He's trying to be real with you, okay? He's really trying to be real with you, and that's the passion. That's what I give mad props to Matt for, okay? So I just wanted to roll that in just in case anyone misunderstands what our position is here, right? So Shabir, Shabir's from India. He's a regular on here. He might have a question. Hopefully he's listening. So here he comes. And if you have a question, I'll bring you up. Again, just what I said, and bear with us. And hey, Mike, and Meech, just let me know what your time is like so we can wrap it up there, because I know you guys got shit to do, right?
I'm good for now. I got work in the morning, but this is part of my work too, and I feel like you got to be the hardest worker in the room to make things successful, and I'm trying to show you guys that. So I'm here for now. You guys are good. Let's keep rolling.
Okay, Shabir, what's going on? You've been here a while. Or you just showing up? Shabir.
Hello, everyone. Yeah.
You just showing up, or you've been here a while?
Yeah, I'm hearing. I didn't get you.
Do you have a question for the project?
Yeah, as we discuss about the project, the new project. Somebody said that about the pool. So I would like to know a person who is going to, because we cannot in Asian countries we are struggling because of unable to keep our assets in a wallet due to high gas fees.
This is on the Binance chain, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's on BSC.
Okay.
Gas fees are really cheap on BSC.
Yeah, the gas fees. I think. Yeah, that's that. It's on the Binance. The gas fees aren't that. Do you have access to Binance?
Yeah, we have access. We have access.
Yeah, it's on BSC. It's like literally pennies.
Yeah, that's why we did it like that. We did it for
If
people
it is
like yourself.
pennies.
If it is Binance, it is going to help us to invest in this project. And I'm hearing from past 1.5 hour about the project. Seems to be there is a huge discussion is happening, and everyone is explaining what is the difference between the other tokens and our token, and especially what is the special in our token, which is good. And I would like to know how you people have planned for burning thing, because everyone says that where there is a huge supply, there will be no future for the project. This kind of mindset, especially in India, how you are going to help these people to understand the project?
You're gonna love this. So,
yeah, Mike. This is your sales pitch to 1 billion customers right now.
Yeah, I love it. So one, you can see we listened to we had our ears to the ground, and we understand that in countries like yours, in countries like Asia, people, those are some of the biggest crypto advocates in the world. Let me stress that, in the world. We're in America, and I'm telling you, we know that the Persian communities and around the world, they hold more crypto than Americans, which is sad, actually. That's why they're so wealthy. But with that being said, we understand, because of other projects we've been in, people go, well, when are you guys going to do BSC? When you're going to do Polygon? When you do Matic? When you do this? Because the fees are so much lower. So when we launched the coin, we did it on the BSC side. And the thing with BSC, understand, because it is cheaper to do transactions, generally you don't find projects like us. There's projects out there that are quick pump and dumps, and they're not going to be out there. They don't take a website. They don't do anything else because they don't have the care to. They just want to steal your money. So what we do is we did it on BSC because we want to be the BSC token that makes it. We want to be the BSC token that shows you that you can launch a coin there and do it fairly. We didn't have a pre-sale. We launched fair. The first guy that got in our chat name was Omar. Okay. He was making fun of us. When people were joining, he kind of was like sounding like he was shilling, but he was really trashing us. And we were cracking up. We had somebody named Crypto World was our first, I would say, real holder. He's in there wanting to be part of the team now because he believed in us. So the thing is, we've designed for people like you that you can buy without having to pay the fees. And being in our chat, you're going to get education, and your community is. And folks like you need to join our Telegram so that way we can outreach to your community and answer questions and host AMA specific for your culture and to drive it. Now, when it comes to burning, we ain't doing a burn because our supply is not 100 quadrillion or anything like that. So there's no need for a burn. Okay. So you don't got to worry about a burn because our supply is not outrageous like you see on some of these tokens. The burn aspect came and people go, when burn, when burn. A token like ours, you don't need a burn. I promise you. Look at the tokenomics, look at everything, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So I hope I answered your question. Mike, do you want to add anything I might have missed on that? Because you're the tokenomic guy, not me.
Yeah, this is going to help help, especially very huge discussion is going on regarding the regulating the crypto in India
today.
Today there is a meeting. Today there is a meeting.
And that's amazing.
Can you hear
You're breaking up. Yeah, you're breaking up.
Yeah, today there is a meeting in taking place in Parliament. By evening we will get an update about what are the plannings for the regulations. What are the, because all the leading exchanges CEOs are meeting finance minister today. Once this is going to happen, definitely, as we said, as we discussed about India, there are so many new investors are going to come into the crypto, which is huge. As per my analysis and the data says, only the 2% of the people is in crypto as of now. If once it regulates, it will definitely pump into, as per my knowledge, which may go up to 25%, which is huge. And here,
Yeah.
Yeah, and so what you're saying is anybody that's in crypto right now, they are early adapters, which means we're all going to make it, because anybody that is an early adapter to a concept or something new, they eventually they make it because they're early and from the mass adopters. So that's where you want to be. You want to be in something as an early adapter, an idea, and get into it. Hashtag team early. That's what Mike Maker of Millionaires always says. Team early. And then when it becomes mass, if you get in on a mass, when it's mass adopted, you're too late. And we are all here team
I
early.
do want to add something. We are not all going to make it because there's going to be weak hands that are going to sell, and they're going to come back and look like the guy that bought Papa John's with a bunch of Bitcoin. We are not all going to make it. The people that are going to make it are the people that only invest what they're willing to lose and learn what diamond hands are all about. And the people that are educated, that do their research, are the ones that are going to make it. The people that YOLO, I was in a space, actually, Matt was in it with me. I don't know if you remember or not. And this one guy was just like shilling a bunch of tokens. And he was like, yeah, I got into this. And they're like, yo, what happened to it? And he's like, oh, yeah, I think it's still going to come back. And I was like challenging him. And I'm like, dude, you're not bringing it. Like, please, guys, do your research, ask questions. But ask questions after you do your research of things you don't understand. So I just wanted to add that.
Yeah.
Shabir, I think you're driving to work right now, so I don't want you to be distracted there. This is awesome points. I always love hearing Shabir. I want to know from you later. I want to hear from you about what's going on in India and today's reports. But I'm going to let you down now, Shabir. Go to work. Have a good day. You're just waking up over there, and I love having you up all the time, man.
definitely,
I
definitely, I will update if we are in space today evening. Once I got the news, I'll DM it to you.
Please do. I want to hear from you. Tweet me out too when you hear stuff. Okay.
Definitely. Love you.
All right, Shabir. You're my man in India.
Shabir, get me some information as well. And if you want to help me with Indian outreach, please, I would love for you to help me get reached out to the Indian, to the community. And I promise you, I will take care of you if you help me, man. And I will take care of your people.
Definitely, I'm there with the community. Definitely, and that's what I always telling to Rodi, Squack, and Melissa, and all the people. We are a community. Let us grow together. Let us do something. Let us not to divert in the wrong direction to the people. And I request whoever is here, I request everyone to do your research before investing.
Shabir, drive.
Yes.
Be safe. You come back later. I'm gonna bring you down. I don't want you distracted.
Definitely. Carry on.
Okay. Hey, Mike, hit me up in the DMs because Shabir he's a really good source of information for me, and I'll hook you up with him. He gives me some good stuff from India on a daily. So, VCAS, how's it going? VCAS, you there?
It's like Vicus.
Vicus. Am I saying it wrong? I think Vicus is up.
Vicus about to fumble back.
Vicus,
Vicus, you about to fumble back.
Hey, Vicus, you're in India. I've talked to you before. What's going on?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah,
How you doing
actually,
this morning?
in last month they had already launched e-Rupaya. It's related to crypto regulation. So I hopefully it will regulate in day and so. So they already launched last month e-Rupaya.
Yeah. Vika, you're just coming on, eh? You just woke up and signed in, didn't you? You haven't been here for the past hour, eh?
Sorry.
You haven't been here.
How long have you been in this space?
Yeah. Actually, India already launched on
VCAS.
crypto space. India already launched on crypto space. e-Rupaya.
Yes.
No, listen. Slow down, because listen to me. How long have you been listening to this space right here that we're in right now?
Pardon?
How long have you been listening to this space? How long have you been listening to us on Twitter?
Around
right now?
1 hour.
1 hour? Okay, perfect. So you do understand that for the last hour we've been discussing that the Island Boyz Token. So do you have any questions to the Island Boyz developers that are up here right now that you've been listening to for the past hour?
Right now, I don't have any questions.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
fantastic. We're gonna move on to somebody who
Yeah,
does.
because
Okay.
you come
If
back. You come back later. We'll be talking about
Okay,
Shib. Right now,
all
we're just
right.
talking about this project. Thank you very much, Sophie, because you've been here before. So we'll talk later. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye. All right. We got a couple.
See, I was nice about that.
You were nice about that one. Yeah, I was surprised. I thought you were gonna go all. Yeah. Okay, we got. Hey, Drang. When I bring you up, all right, we're talking about the Island Boyz Token. I don't know if you've been here for a while. Okay, and if you have a question, it's about the Island Boyz Token, and it's got to be a question that hasn't been asked before. I'm gonna be a little bit cautious with you on that, just to let you know. Okay. All right, I'll bring you up. This is another guy. He's hilarious. He eats Slim Jims all day and works in the. He just works nonstop. He's always moving around some friggin' wires and shit. He's a good cat.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I've been in and out of the conversation with the Island Boyz Token. No, I did. As we always say, a lot of you guys say that I've learned, Matt. Rowdy, all you guys, J Squad. Do your own research. I popped in. Read the white paper a couple times. I didn't know if anything was brought up about that, or if, because I was in and out, obviously, dad life and stuff. If that, or what they do with the SEC, because if I want to invest in something, I want to make sure everything's good to go. And as far as the white paper, if they were going to add anything to it, I didn't know, because I'd only read one paper, and I was just wondering, if I want to invest in something new, I like new stuff. We all do. I want to see every bit of crypto come out, be solid as fuck, and be a credible source that I can invest in and grow with everyone else. So I just didn't know if that was touched upon at all.
We did touch upon the white paper. If you've got a specific question, just ask a specific question, and if we've already answered it, I'll talk to you later on anything else about it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, man. Then the other part was about the SEC and stuff, because it's a BSC, correct?
It's on the Binance.
Yeah, it's a BSC token. It's on Binance.
Yeah. Now, do they, plan on going through, their, they have like audits or anything that have occurred, been taken into account the terms of aligning it with regulation? So it isn't
With the
considered a
SEC,
security.
Securities Exchange Commission.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. So
Like, were
the
they
Securities
doing any
Exchange
audits
Commission.
done?
All right, the SEC has nothing. The SEC has nothing to do with what's going on right now. Okay, we're Island Boyz. Okay, Securities Exchange Commission, they focus on stocks.
I got
right.
you. Okay. That answered me.
Yeah.
That answered me.
Yeah, this is not a
Hey.
security. It's an asset. It's not a security.
Okay. That, you guys, all right. I'm sorry, even fucking wasted any time.
No,
being
man,
a
Drang.
dummy,
No,
man.
you good. You good.
Cool, Drang.
Hey, Drang, hopefully you get with us, and then maybe in a couple months you be chilling and eating Slim Jims with us on the Island, boy.
Obviously, you must fucking know me if you're bringing up Slim Jims. Then I love you a lot.
I
I
gave
pay
away your
attention.
secret,
Rowdy
bro.
keeps the line.
I doxed you. Right, man. All right, Drang. Stick around. Listen, I'm going to bring up Trey now. I'm going to bring you down, though, there, Drang. Okay. And Trey. Remember, we're talking directly about the project. Hopefully, you've been here for a few hours. Okay. If you've got a question for the project.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
But how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I was just talking to Mike here. I was just, I have a question. I also like to say that I like how transparent he's being, Like, I hit him in the DMs and he responded right away. You feel me? So, and then my question is, so I kind of messed up. I went on Dex Tools and I bought it from there. And I see my balance on Dex Tools, but I don't know how to get it out and put it on my Trust Wallet.
So you should be able to, when you go into your Dex Tools, If you click on where it says trade, I've not had that issue, but I'm looking at it now to help you out. It should automatically have one of your wallets connected to it. So where where it says swap right there under where it says disconnect, that is the wallet that you connected. So you would want to add the token address to that trust wallet, and make sure you're in that specific wallet. So make sure whatever wallet's connected to Dex Tools, that is the wallet you have to log into, and make sure you add the token so you can see it. So I hope I answered your question.
Yo, you answered, man.
Dre,
Appreciate it, man.
yo, Dre.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Right. Yeah. So soon as you swap a token, like it's in your wallet. You just can't see it until you manually add the address. Some of them automatically populate if the token is already like well known, like Ethereum or Bitcoin, whatever. But if it's like a new token or a custom token, when you add the address, you'll physically see it. But when you do that swap, it's already in your wallet. But you just have to like add the token address for you to actually physically see it in your wallet. So it's there. Trust and believe it's there. But as soon as you add that custom token to your wallet, you're gonna physically see it. And you can get that from Mike or Mike, you'll send him the custom address to add to his wallet, and then you'll
I'll
see the
actually
tokens that
DM
you just
him.
swapped.
Yep, I'll DM him right now. And I did want to address something too, because a lot of people ask this question quite a bit. And it's actually, if this rolls perfectly into it, you're going to have a lot of people ask, well, why does my balance not show how much the coin is worth? So the best way to do that is to go into a swap that you bought it from and just put the tokens in there, convert it to something else. That will show you, if you do one, it will show you how much one token is worth, and that will kind of give you an idea. So now it won't reflect in Trust Wallet or MetaMask right now because it's such a new token. As we get listed on CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, things like this in the future, they will start pulling the information there and they will display it. So I do want to make sure I
Yeah.
say that to you.
You know what? I actually, guys, I personally like Pancake Swap because it's very user friendly. Okay, it's designed for like 6-year-olds. Okay, I'm telling you. And it's all BSC. Everything on PancakeSwap is Binance Chain. Now, if you want to see the value too, another tip I would say is to don't swap it unless you're ready to sell yet. But what you could do is go act like you're swapping your Island Boyz for USDC, or you act like you're swapping your Island Boyz for USDT, and just tap max, and you're gonna see the value of it. Or if you want to switch it, or you want to see the value in BNB, tap max, and you're gonna see the value. Now, if you don't want to sell it, don't hit swap. But if you want to look at the value of it, it'll be right there on PancakeSwap.
I appreciate it, man. You guys definitely answered my question. One more thing. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right.
Yes,
I love
sir.
it. I love it. He joined and he was like, Mike, I'm an island boy. And I was like, welcome. And the thing is, too, guys, right now, it's we making fun of it, and it's just about having fun right now. And if you go into our chat, I'm gonna tell you right now, our Rosebot, she's a bitch. You tell her some stupid stuff.
Oh yeah, I met her this
Yeah,
morning.
Rose be
she
wild now.
our Rose
Yeah,
will
man.
roast you. So please, if you say something stupid, like you ask, I want to speak to Deb. We have people going in there trying to have, basically get us in there, and so they can sell us stuff. And she's like, "Yo, the Debs are chilling on an island in a hammock." Like she will hit you back. So please don't get offended. It's not a person; it's a bot. But she's like AI right now. We keep adding to her, so she legit. Leave her alone because don't ask for a date. I warn you.
Hey, hello everyone. Thank you so much for our Shiba Army unity. I am happy to join first time Shiba Army cryptocurrency community. So let's celebrate our billionaire future.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, I got a couple more requests here. Thank you very much, Inare. I'm going to bring you down there. And Trey, y'all done too. Bring you down. And I got Phi coming up here. And WS. What's going on there? Yeah, I can hear you, WS. You got a question for the project? How long you been here now?
I do. Been here for about an hour and a half to 2 hours now. I actually have lost count. So, Rowdy, please don't get rowdy with me. I got an initial question, then a follow-up project question. The initial is more of a PSA.
You know my rule on more than one question, man.
Okay, I'll start with the project question and then do the PSA question.
Good Lord, man, you're sneaky. You're like a kid coming in and just extending their bedtime.
I do what I can, man. All right. So first of all, appreciate all the education from all of you, from the project team. The team, Mike, and I see I am Meech on the call. The transparency is awesome. I heard a bit about your background, Mike, and was looking at your Twitter and kind of your options background. The Island Boyz, Mike, would love to hear more about your technical background. It sounds like you are a whiz at the contract game and the full-fledged crypto game. So looking to hear more about the team. You have a designer on here. Who are the other players that are involved, and kind of a bit more about your backgrounds? That would be great. I'm going to sneak in the PSA. I hear about the AMAs that you're all putting out. I'm guessing that's on the Telegram. Where else can we look to, become more educated about what you're all doing? And that it sounds like you're going into step-by-step processes as to how to buy, trade, and really be efficient about it. So if you can send us in the right direction, me and everyone here that's listening, that would be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start, and then I'm gonna have if Meech wants to add anything, and I'm also gonna have Mike, close it out for you. It's kind of answer it backwards. So we are actually commissioning once again out of that wallet we have. We are commissioning videos that are step-by-step videos because it's easy. We're gonna get them on YouTube. We're gonna share them on our Facebook page. We're gonna share them on our Telegram page. We're gonna share them on our Twitter page. I mean, what we can do is just put the information out there, but it's up to the community to actually take the time to go in and look at it. But yeah, so we're going to put it out there. And I want to talk about the team members that are not here. We have one member, Miss Amy, who she was actually day one in the project that I come from. And she's a mother. She lives in an area that is pretty rough, and she works her ass off. She'll be on our AMAs listening, helping the community with her baby on her lap, and she literally is just somebody who me and Mike talk about her all the time, and we're like, yo, we're gonna help Amy make it. We want her to get the hell out of her house. We have members we have team like that, people we want to help. We have another member, Blue. He is on Twitter constantly tweeting. He's very good for the community, showing them how to tweet, how to go out there, how to learn how to show properly, and make sure that you're tagging and doing this. We also have another member named Extreme who is bringing in investors because people see he's out there talking to people, helping people, community leaders basically. And then we do have someone named Jeremy who he commissions our videos for us. He goes through everything and makes sure, and he does some of our videos as well and our graphics. And also all these people will be assisting on AMAs, helping in the community, helping in chat. We have members in our Telegram that have offered to help for free. And these are people that eventually over time we hope to grow and, to pay them and stuff. Like me and Mike are not greedy people. We are the type of people that if you work for us, we're loyal to you the same way back. This isn't a dictatorship. It's a community. And that's one of the things. And Meech, I'll let him speak for himself. He can talk about where he comes from, and then we'll let Mike mention himself. Go ahead, Meech.
Yeah, where I come from, basically, yeah, I'm on the East Coast of the States. Design and development is what I do full time, every day, in and out. I support what I do full time is literally pretty much for the organization I work for. Support thousands of nonprofits around the world, and that's no exaggeration. But outside of that, doing that, I'm full time seemingly full time as well in the crypto space. With my brothers here, my crypto fam here, helping them out. I'm here with my wife, my two daughters, 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. So I'm constantly busy, like glued to my phone, carrying my laptop everywhere practically. My cousin the other day just asked me, he's like, "Cuz, how do you have time to do your full time job, family, and crypto?" And I'm like, "Hey, I love what I do, so I make time. I gotta do what I gotta do." And like now, I earlier on the call, I had rocked my daughter to sleep while listening into the Twitter space right before I hopped on. She finally went to sleep, and I jumped in. Grabbed my earbuds to jump in. So that's pretty much a little bit about me. So
I feel like I'm the next contestant for speed dating. So let me tell you about myself. I'm 6'1". I like walks on the beach. I'm just playing. All right.
no, he's not.
So me, I am a commercial general contractor in real life and been doing that for nearly 15 years. I own a business, built buildings. And something about blockchain technology just kind of intrigued me. I mean, I probably sound like I should be, spitting tobacco into a can because of my southern twang, but I'm from Texas, but I do not. I don't have cowboy boots and a hat. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my thing. So, believe it or not. But anyway, so blockchain technologies intrigued me, and I've done a lot of my own research and just started learning Solidity and how things work in and out. And it's never taken me long to pick stuff up. So, I've been probably doing this for about the last year as far as learning stuff, and anybody can learn it. It's really easy. It's just you got to know where to start. And just looking at the blockchain, you can just look at see what functions are doing. It plainly says this does this, this does this, did this, and you can just follow the trail on everything. And I really like that about blockchain because it's kind of just out there. Transactions are doxed, so there's no funny stuff going on. You can follow the money. And you can see exactly what's happening because a lot of times people, when they don't understand how things work, they immediately will come into chats and they'll use the word the 3-letter F word, the FUD, and I just always tell them, hey man, just let's go to the blockchain. I'll DM with people and be like, hey, let me show you how this works so you can understand it. And 9 times out of 10, they change their tune when they see it, when they understand it. That's what I love doing. I love showing people what I've learned. I don't charge for it. I probably should, but that's what I love. I really love showing people what I've learned because, it's going to help somebody. It's going to help somebody understand their investment better. It's going to help people understand what they're investing in. And that's why I do it. I'm just like Mike said, we're not greedy. My heart is if I can come from nothing and make something of myself, then I want that for somebody else as well. I don't want it to keep it for myself. I don't want to put that light in under a bushel, so to speak. And I want it to shine in the room. So that's my heart, and that's what I want to do. And I want to help people get better and make money. That's what I want. I really want that. I want people to be better, right? Especially the ones that are just down and out. And another avenue, maybe they're in a job that they don't like, but they invest in something, and all of a sudden, they can go get the surgery that they were needing, they couldn't pay for, something like that. If there's some kind of small contribution that I can give, and as a legacy item, then let it be that, and that's why I'm here.
And I think that's why a lot of us are here. I mean, you all have kids. I have a baby girl, and we want to give them the freedom that I think a lot of us didn't have. And appreciate you all, and the direction you would send us to really get an education around BSC. A lot of retail investors were coming in, starting off on eToro, and that's a pain in the ass to move things around. We don't really own it. We need to get it on their own wallet and then transfer it to another wallet. Where do we go to know, first of all, how do we, the most efficient way to buy Island Boyz if we want to buy it? Where do we get an education on that?
Well, it depends on where you're from, number one. So personally, I do two things. I either use Trust Wallet and I buy BNB through Simplex on there, not MoonPay. MoonPay won't let you, but I can buy on Simplex inside the Trust Wallet app. Or the other thing is I bridge Ethereum over to the BSC network for Binance pegged Ethereum, and then switch that to BNB, and then do what I need to on the BSC network, and it goes. And if I want to cash out, I just bridge it back. Now you'd be like, okay, well, how do you, what bridge do you use? Well, I mean, there's tricks, there's trades, and you might want to use a VPN because to use the Binance bridge, it's the easiest thing to do. And easiest way is, like I said, Trust Wallet or bridging Ethereum over to the BSC network. Those are the two easiest ways, at least geographically where I'm at. See, it's different for somebody that's somewhere else. Yeah. They have an easier time.
Yeah, so someone in the US like myself, if I'm not using a VPN, right, Binance is pretty much out of the question.
That's where you use Simplex off of Trust Wallet to buy the BNB.
Or MoonPay off of MetaMask.
I'm going to BYO all these things. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Hopefully we got questions answered for you. And, so that gives you an idea, like, we're a genuine team. We're real people. Like, we start off as investors and we did something because we feel like we want to grow and help people grow and we want more. So that's one of the things, too, that I do want to stress is that we're like you. We ask these questions, but what we do is we like to do the research. We go out there, go on YouTube and type in how to buy BNB in my state, how to do this. Like, literally, I am not a handy person. Yeah, I'm not a handy person, and I put a toilet bowl in my house with my buddy, and I did it right. And I didn't. You tell me 10 years ago I'm gonna put a brand new toilet in our house. I'm like, yeah, right. But YouTube is information and learn from it, and it's easy because you can watch it and listen to it.
Google University, YouTube University, guys. Free tuition, master's degrees. They give out every day. Melissa, what's up? You just woke up?
Man, I've been braiding my hair all day.
Okay, we got to see the finished results when you're done.
Yeah, you will.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, guys. How are you?
You sound a little bit sleepy.
I've been braiding my hair all day, Rowdy. You don't understand.
Exhausting.
Matt knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Takes your energy.
Yeah, it does. Oh, Roddy said, I don't.
I don't understand. I don't.
I just caught on the way he was saying. Like, I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about.
Oh, God.
No clue. I have no...
All right.
So are we doing...
we're doing like an AMA with that. It's a lot we got to catch you up on, Melissa. So
yes, please.
Yeah. This is the Island Boyz project team. We've got the COO here. We've got the dev, and we've got the designer here. Mm-hmm. And it's an 8-day old project. Mm-hmm. And Matt brought them in, and they have given us an extra opportunity to educate people about the challenges that a new token and project faces on getting onto exchanges and the tokenomics. They're being very transparent, and they've answered. I gave them the tough critical questions. Yeah. And now we're just asking questions from the audience, which have been a lot of good questions. Some of them a bit repetitive. I mean, we're not getting that many more requests there, Mike, coming up from the audience. Actually, I got 5 here. I'll let speak and stuff like that, but it's kind of slowing down right now. It's around 12 o'clock.
What's your project about, though?
Melissa, buy Island Boyz Token, okay? Do it
Matt, tonight. I anything you say, Matt, is fine. But Can you send me the link?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, Melissa, all their socials are like right down there. You'll see the Island Boy project page right there. Like you'll see it like the little two Island Boys down there. All their socials are on there, and to their
Is it at the
information.
top there?
Yeah, it's at the top here. You see them? They're
Is this
like
just
standing
because
on
of
an
the
island.
Island Boys, the guys that were singing?
Yeah, yeah, it is. It's a meme token. Melissa, you're coming into the conversation 3 hours later.
I'm so sorry. I know.
And
I'm
I
so
don't want to.
late.
I don't want to answer all the same questions again.
No, don't answer the questions. Hold on. Give me a second
Yeah.
now.
Melissa, I'm sending you the contract address. So you're
Yeah, great.
buying this. You're buying this now.
Is
Okay?
it? Yeah, but is this
Okay.
on? What is this on
It's
Ethereum?
no BSC.
Binance.
I just sent you
Oh,
the info.
BNB.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheap.
And I do want to tell you something, Melissa. If you want some free tokens, we're doing a contest just for people that were on here. So whoever
Mhm.
does the best Island Boys song and impersonation and tags
Oh man.
our Island Boy Twitter, we're gonna let the crowd pick next week on this show, and whoever
Mhm.
wins, we're gonna send them. Now, Mike, did you buy the
Mike,
$500
Mike,
token?
Mike, I gotta stop. Mike, I
Mike.
gotta stop you. Melissa here is a Grammy. She's up for a Grammy nomination, eh?
Congratulations. So
Yeah,
maybe I
Thank
just need
you.
to send her some tokens no matter what.
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe.
Just send me a follow back. I'll get you some tokens. I promise. Well, I'll pay for it out of my pocket.
Oh wow! Thank you.
Yo, I'm up for a karaoke Grammy, yo.
There you go. Exactly. Well, hey, you got a chance. So I don't want her to crush all you guys on the Island Boys.
I will
stuff.
not. I will not entertain that. I'll allow other people to any type of contest like that. I'd rather let other people have a chance.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly. We got you.
Just a quick technical piece there before we move on.
Mhm.
J Squawk, were you successful in recording this?
I'm sorry?
Were you successful in the recording of this?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
All right, so Mike, we might have a recording of this one there, and hit J Squawk up, and he'll link you to where he's going to post it on YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
I'll divide it in two parts. First, the details, and then the AMA. Like, ask me anything, whatever. The questions.
Sweet. So who were we talking to last year? Was it W? Yeah, we're talking to WS. So it's Fi. Did you get a question in, or kind of?
No, not yet. But I was just waiting.
You all ready? You got it lined up?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of stems off of what WS was asking. Basically, I went to the Island Boys website to just see if I could connect with my MetaMask, but it wouldn't let me. And I think I realized that because it's isn't MetaMask Ethereum based.
No. MetaMask is a multi-chain wallet. When you link your wallet to Pancake, go to Pancake Swap. The website won't you can't buy it up there. So what you do, you go to, it says buy Island Boy, and it'll link you to the Pancake Swap website. You connect your wallet to the Pancake Swap website, and then Pancake Swap is going to ask you, do you want to add the Binance network to your wallet, in which you'll say yes, and then you'll get the contract address, put it in what you're swapping your BNB for. You're gonna need BNB to operate Binance, and then you put it into the swap, and it's gonna ask you again, do you want to allow this token to be added to your address or to your wallet? You're gonna say yes, and then you swap how much you need to. But these are the kind of things that you see. I told you because I'm grateful right now just to do that. But these are the kind of things you really need to just Google or YouTube. Hey, how to add how to do this, You gotta like go do that for yourself,
Yeah, that information Matt just gave you, it's all on the website. Just literally at the very
Literally.
bottom. Literally at the bottom of the
read.
page is the contract address and the Pancake Swap link, even BSC scan link. It's all there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't trying to waste anybody's time. So.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. And if you need any help, that hit us up in the DMs, and we'll refer you over to the Telegram. Even our community, like you get into the community, you'll see there. I literally told our community, I was like, if anyone new comes in, welcome them, help them out. Try to be there. And so even our community is in there trying to help everybody. Just so you know.
And ask Rose, our welcome bot, ask her for a date while you're in there. See what she says.
Okay, I'll be sure to do that.
No doubt.
I have a question.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Melissa.
What made you guys come up with this idea?
I'll be glad to answer that. Me and Mike have helped other projects, but we don't have the keys to the kingdom to say. But yet we do so much that people feel like it is our project. So we kind of launched this token originally to test it out and see how it was, and we didn't think anybody would buy it. And we were like, out of all things, let's use the Island Boyz. Why not? It's just out there and it's a hot meme right now. And when we opened up the Telegram and people were joining and they were buying, it started. We are like, all right, let's see what happens and let's see if we can actually get some people. And it came to the point where we weren't doxxed. And I told Mike, like literally within a couple hours, I said, all right, dox me. Let's go. Let's make this happen. Let's roll with it. Let's have fun. And let's try to change people's lives. The people are getting here today, let's see where they're at 3 months from now with us. And so it was more of a passion that we already have in crypto and education and helping people that, forced us to kind of get the ball rolling. So I hope you join us. And I'm telling you, we're all about those things. Like that's our core, is about helping, teaching, and growing. And my name's Mike Maker of Millionaires. That's my goal. So hopefully many of you guys hit me up and go that I help do that.
I just now bought the $500 worth of tokens for the giveaway, guys. So I haven't.
And whatever it's
impressed
worth,
me.
whatever it's worth next week, you will get that value worth. If it's worth $5,000 next week, we will send you. How many tokens is it, Mike? So we can confirm it on since it's being recorded.
It is. It's 318,993,000,000 in tokens, but it will go up because of reflection.
Yeah, and it'll actually be more tokens than that. So we will give you the 2% reflections in it as well. It's worth 500 right now. If it's worth 700, 1,000, $200, whatever it's worth, we will send it to you next week on Friday. Whoever wins the contest.
That's facts.
Yeah, that is facts. Okay.
It's crazy because I'm counting on CGCMC by then, so it's going to be.
Oh yeah,
somebody's going to get a
Chances
Christmas
are,
present.
guys. Chances are, based on this being a new asset, over the next couple of days, that $500 will be probably worth something else by the end of the week.
By the end of this week.
Matt, I'm conservative. You know me, man. I'm conservative.
Hey guys, World Punk here. How's everybody doing?
What's up,
man?
World Punk? Yeah, you've been here for a while listening. You know that we're fielding questions for the Island Boy project.
I love the project, guys. I mean, I've been with it since day one. Just randomly found it on Twitter. I don't know who tweeted it, but thank you, whoever did it. And I mean, I just want to say that, I've been part of both AMAs and each one just been amazing. I'm really looking forward to the next one, and just very happy to be on board.
I know you are.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So, any questions coming for a shout out, or?
I think you just want to do a shout out.
All right.
He's actually the day one guy I was talking about. He jumped in day one, and I found out he's from where I was born is actually where he lives now. We found this stuff and out doing AMAs. Like that's how much we talk about things. I was like, yo, I'm from here, and he goes, dude, I live there now. So, and then his wife aped in. She wanted to be the first island girl.
It's so funny. There's actually a video recording this conversation right now for prosperity's sake.
Hey, Mike,
smiling.
real quick, I cut the video because I wanted to start trying to buy this Island Boy stuff, so I didn't want people to see my screen. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So I mean,
let me say this
just want to let you know I cut the the Q&A short. Just a heads up because
as we're speaking, guys, I do want to say this, just for transparency's sake, because we're gonna keep it real. Like, I'm getting a lot of DMs about, yo, what's the contract address? And I'm just blasting them out there. So I'm definitely putting it out there. There's a lot of people in this space. They're not asking the question. They're not coming up, but they definitely trying to buy Island Boy tokens right now as we speak. It's been going on the whole space.
That's why they're not talking.
Yeah, that's why they're not talking. Everybody trying to buy this.
I know, man.
That's the secret. You know, you guys, and you know, the energy you guys bring is the energy I feed off of. So I'm here until they shut down the chat or until the last person here.
Are you really, Mike? Because you know what, this. I'm not going to shit you. Majestic's going to run this for probably 48 hours. I'm not lying. So you enter the
Yeah,
chat. You
you're not
enter
gonna
the
be here for
chat.
2
You enter
days.
that
You're not
run.
gonna be
Yeah,
here
be
for 2 days.
careful what you wish for, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Careful what you wish for.
You're
We
definitely
went
not gonna
for
be
a
here
week
for 2
I'll
days.
straight
just
once with
hey,
this.
I'll leave the Twitter on. It's got to plug in my phone. You're just not going to hear from me while I'm doing
Exactly.
That's all.
Welcome to our world.
Hey, I feel. Oh,
Nah,
trust me,
Mike.
I'm on the other side. Just imagine, I work a full-time job, and as soon as I literally bring my son to Taekwondo, and then I rush home. I have to feed him, take a shower, make him take a shower. And he knows when he gets home, it's shower, eat, and then he watches TV while I'm doing these AMAs for the community. So I feel you guys. I work probably no joke. Me and Mike work 20 hours a day. Like it's no joke, and we do that grind for the community, and they see that. That's why people come in and they will vouch for us because they know, like I got people that want to follow into the project. I'm just like, listen, I want you to buy only if you feel comfortable. Don't buy just because I put my name on it. I want you to do the research, and then if you want to buy it, great. Don't ape in, because when you ape in, that's how you get burned. So we had people yesterday going, oh, I bought at the top, and I'm like, yo, wait till next week. Anybody who sold's wrecked. I'm telling you. That's what I told them. And
You know,
you see it happening.
just real quick, I'll
I
edit
totally
the
aped
video
in.
tomorrow. I'll have it up by. I'm gonna shoot for lunchtime, right? And then that way you get those lunchtime views. And yeah, I have people DMing me about charts. I'm like, nah, I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to buy something right
That's
now.
so
So
funny.
all right,
Okay,
so
room. I want the
stop
room to put.
DMing me about charts, folks. I'm trying to do my thing right now.
I want the room to throw up 100s if y'all already trying to buy Island Boys tokens just from this presentation tonight. Around the room, look, people laughing, throwing their little fists and stuff like that. I know. I'm
I
telling
think
you.
a lot of people. I think a lot of people might be used to our marathons, and they've just like done the same thing. They just left their freaking phone on. They're gonna wake up in the morning and see what the hell we're talking about in
Yeah,
24 hours. Yeah, I know.
a couple
So
people
hey,
definitely got
Mike,
me.
I really don't recommend you just try and tough it out on this. Come back though, man, for sure. Like you're more than welcome. This is an open space for everybody. You know, there's not too many people asking questions right now. I've got Miguel there, and he's going to ask you a question in a second. But yeah, no, I mean, really, you know, the intent of this space is always to be educate, you know, mostly new investors to be wise. And there's not like there's a lot of people in here, and we got to speak to the fact that, you know, a new investor, we actually don't recommend they go onto DEX. They actually try to go to a centralized exchange and everything like that, and before they start getting into MetaMask and wallets and everything, because I mean they got to learn about the cryptocurrency market straight up first, and just play around, even though they don't own their tokens. A very small bag to play around, so they don't have to worry about gas fees if they were getting into Ether or Ethereum, and then and that kind of stuff. That's kind of
Oh, did he go out for everybody else or just me?
No, he went off for me. He went
everybody.
off for everybody.
Yeah.
But I mean, y'all know every platform where if I'm on anywhere, you know, Mike, I'm gonna bring you in. I'm gonna drag you in. You know, so you know you always got a space, or you know, every time I'm somewhere, I'm always talking about it, and you know, literally like me. This whole thing started just from them asking me what I've been up to lately, or in Majestic, and I said, "Oh, I just there's a project called Island Boyz Token," and I was just talking about it, and then Majestic went into it, and that's how this whole day started. And then they was asking me questions about it, and I'm like, wait, let me grab the source. You know, I'm gonna grab who y'all really need to talk to. So that's how this whole thing came about organically. And to what you said earlier about genuine relationships and connections, if I didn't know you or we didn't never had a conversation, this would have never happened today. So these connections are definitely important because somebody now may hear you speaking, man, like, man, I heard this, guy talking about his project, and I've never heard somebody talk about a project like that. And then they might go tell somebody, and this is all like free marketing because it's people who've seen the results of their own investments, and now like the way World Punk came up, he's probably gonna follow you into every space, and talk about like how his investment, changed his life financially, in a way. And those are definitely important moments and important investors. And this is how we grow as a community for sure.
Yeah, and I love doing it, and that's one thing I said earlier too to everybody is when I got challenged, like, hey, what do you do? And that's why I was like, man, building these relationships are building blocks in life. Like, if you don't build relationships by talking to people, asking questions, you're going to be stuck. Like, I'm sure Melissa joined us. If Melissa didn't go to somebody and start singing wherever she started singing from, if she didn't get uncomfortable and actually do what she was, her God-given talent, she wouldn't be doing what she wouldn't be nominated for a Grammy. So it's one of those where you have to put yourself out there. I listen to motivational speakers, and one of the things I take is being uncomfortable. I put myself in positions to be uncomfortable. When I go to the gym and I work out, my personal trainer puts more weight. I'm uncomfortable. I'm like, dude, I can't do it. He's like, you can do it. I'm right here. And that's one thing I do stress to you guys when it comes to education is that you can do it. Just go out there and do it. Find on YouTube, find on Google, and go out there and learn, because I'm telling you, if I can do it, I'm an average person. I'm just a guy, with a family and with a job, and the things that I have, I went and got it. I put a picture of what I want in front of me, and I've achieved everything. That's my challenge to myself. I set a goal and I go and get it. And I challenge you all to get education, not in just Island Boys, but in BSC in general, BNB. Find out about Ethereum, find out about gas, and all the things we've talked about. Go and learn about it, and it will make you successful. So, Matt, I do appreciate you, and I'll probably hang out for
Oh yeah.
another probably like 20 minutes, and then I'm out.
Okay. Oh, did we lose Rowdy?
Yeah,
We did.
yeah, we lost him. So
What happened?
I don't he
don't
got
know.
disconnected. He got off to buy some Island Boy token, I heard.
Just
Oh my
just
goodness.
He's asking the
just to add
lady.
what Robbie was saying, I mean, the guy literally read my mind. I mean, the connections that I made with Mike, and Mike, I'm planning on keeping them, forever, because just of how they present themselves, how they run the project, the way they speak, the way they deal with the community. These are people that input trust in me personally, and I think they do in a lot of other people too, and for a good reason. So just wanted to throw that out there.
All right, we have a hand up real quick, guys.
And how did you hear about
We got a hand up. Miguel.
Hey guys, can you guys hear
Yeah.
me?
Hey, if you guys have your hand up, or you guys got a question about Island Boy right now, as we have, the project lead and, his team here, put your hand up.
I just have a quick question. Do you guys have anything with staking, Mike?
We actually, I can't give out too much information, but I will say that look at our NFT project when it comes out, and I think you'll get your question answered pretty quickly. We haven't launched it yet, but it's something to do with the islands, and it's going to tie into the project. Not so much the Island Boys and the meme part, because we're going to rebrand this token, just so you guys know. It's not going to be the Island Boys forever. We're going to rebrand it, but we want to keep the island theme because it's very light. Like, we want to get some videos done with some people that are singing, having fun, chilling on the beach, and we want people to actually get rewarded, and we want to see people with Island Boy, island merch, and be on, islands, and showing off for everybody who got in early. So hope that answers your question.
It does. Thank you very much. Oh, also, we need an island girl.
That's funny because we when we say Island Boys, understand it's not just the guys. It's island gals, island females, island ladies, whatever they want to be. Like, the whole island theme is just about being making it, I guess. Because if you look at the guys, the Island Boys, if you read the white paper, I wrote that, and it comes from the heart. I was literally there just typing how I felt, and it's about, like, look at them, and people laugh at them, but I'll tell you what, they made more money in the past couple weeks than a lot of us are going to make in a lifetime. They're laughing at you. They are laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that sometimes you have to be a joke and have to be funny and have to be out there. And you know what? honestly, they're killing it right now. So I just paid them some money to do something for our token. So believe me, I had to shell out some money to them too. So it is what it is.
Real quick, we are getting a lot of requests, guys. So keep your questions, keep it one question, and
Uncle,
let's try to
just one.
do a 2-minute answer. I hate to put pressure on you, Mike, but we are getting a lot of requests. So thanks.
One, please.
All right, we have Captain Moaz.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
I just got one quick question, right? So what sets you aside? What sets you above or along the sides as any other meme token? What's like your utility? What's your use case? What makes you stand out?
Yeah, we talked about that, and the best answer is go to the website first because that'll talk about a lot of the stuff. But I do want to kind of put it in a nutshell for you. Basically, we do have some utilities coming. You do get 2% reflections as well. You're investing in us. I hate to say it like that, but if you see the time that I'm putting in right now, it's 12:30 my time, and I do have work that I have to get up and bring my son to daycare in the morning, and I'm here doing this, putting ourselves out there because we are here to definitely show you guys that we are out there. And you look at my team and you look at the people in there, go to the community and talk to people. They will vouch for us because they know we're here to grow. And we are going to constantly add stuff to the project. This is we're like just barely a week old, and the first day don't even count because we didn't even really launch yet. We were kind of just messing around at first to get everything going. But go to the website, do the research. That's one of the keys, and watch the stuff come out. I just tell you that if you get in today, I want you to look a month from now, and I want you to look at the price action, and I want you to look at where we're at, and then we can definitely have a conversation.
Yeah, if you don't know the website, it's Island Boyz with a Z token.com, right? Island Boyz Z token.com.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate it.
Can I have some help on the Telegram? The Island Boyz Telegram?
You can hop in the Telegram too. We do have the.
No. So the problem with me is I've been chasing spammers because I'm a FUD fighter and I'm sick of them creating FUD. But anyway, I've made it here and this is amazing. I've just bought 13 billion tokens of Island Boyz, and I I just bought some tokens of Island Boyz because I just been on here for about an hour, and I'm pretty good at listening. But can you help me with the Telegram because I'm a spammer, and I'm not even a spammer, but I've been spamming.
You know what must have happened? If you jump in the Telegram, you have to click. There's like a button.
Nah, done that. Nah, I'm in there. I've done the click, prove, and capture stuff. Yep, I'm pretty good at crypto. I'm New Zealand's General for Safe Moon Max, and I run a free information centre, and I like you, Mike, because you do free stuff too. So I'm here to stay. But anyway, I'm a spammer, and I've been spamming today because I overload the with multiple airdrops. I got heaps of airdrops, and I do so if I do 6 airdrops, boom, you've misused act. You have done too many. And I do it in heaps of places.
Yeah.
And if I do it in a couple.
I'm sorry, man. We got to keep it short, guys. We have a long line. All right. Do you have a question? Natural? Do you have a question?
Well, actually, Mike, man, listen, I got a daughter myself, bro. Like, if you gotta take your kid to daycare, like, I think we should cut the AMA. Yeah, bro. Like, go get some sleep, man, because you've been up here you got guys. Go to the website. I cannot stress enough. The website is right there. Follow the page. Go to the website. Mike is not going away. Okay, you just wake up tomorrow, click the link, and DM him. But the man got a family. Okay, he definitely got to go home. He got to go to sleep.
Yeah, and
all
by
right?
the way, Crypto Mike will probably stick around because he's in Texas, so he's 3 hours back. So to him, he's just getting broken in. But I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna head out. Melissa, we got you as promised. And if anybody needs help, that's what we're here for. But keep in mind, if we do get flooded with DMs, it takes time to go through it. Sometimes it pulls up in spam. We'll get you answered. And I appreciate you guys having me on tonight. And if you guys need anything, you can see we're very transparent. We're open. Majestic, thank you so much. Jay Squawk, Melissa, thank you for joining. I already told Roddy, thank you. Jeremy, great questions. Appreciate you. And of course, Matt, as always, brother, thank you so much.
Yeah,
yep, you guys have a wonderful night. And I'll see you guys next time I get invited to one of these.
All right, brother.
All right, take care.
All right.
Yep, I'll stay on for a few more minutes for some questions, guys.
Hold on one second. I am Meech, Big Meech.
Ew, I'm around.
All right,
Meech,
hold on.
yeah, Meech is part of the team. Squad.
Oh, my bad.
J Squad, where you was? You wasn't listening.
Man, I'm trying to buy some freaking Island Boy, bro. What?
I'm an island boy.
Yo, I've had that like stuck in my head round the clock. It's only a miracle I haven't gone like crazy yet.
All right, I'm adding people real quick.
It's like catchy.
I'm driving my kids crazy with it.
You know the thing is, like them boys, they from West Palm Beach, Florida. Like that, they look crazy to a lot of portions of the world. But that aesthetic, the way they look and act, that shit is normal down here.
Hi.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, I got one
PM?
quick question. So, is it a BEP20 token? Sorry, I
Yes.
couldn't find it, so that's why I'm just asking. I know I went through the site.
Yeah, it's a BEP20 token, and if you go to the site, you'll see the contract, and under the contract it says BSC contract.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys. You guys gotta really go through the website, guys. All right. That's part of the due diligence, y'all. All right. Hold on. I got a hand here. M Rival.
Oh yeah. Hi guys. I just wanna buy those Island Boyz token on PancakeSwap, but I don't know. It says transaction cannot succeed to error.
Okay.
Cannot estimate gas.
Okay,
So I don't know what happened.
I can help you with that. So basically, there's a couple different ways of doing it. You can either put a little your token amount and do a little .1 on the end with the decimal. You know, the decimal and the one. And another way of doing it is you got to set your slippage higher because of the taxes. So usually somewhere between 13 to 15% has been working. It doesn't mean you're getting 13 to 15% taken off, but there is a 12% tax, 12% entry, 12% exit. And we've already gone over the tokenomics. It's on the website.
Why don't we do this?
But that's
you know what, Mike. What we could do is we could request you guys to update your website because you're gonna get a lot of people asking the same question, right? Because they only know ETH right now because of SHIB on this channel. They don't know about BEP20. So,
okay. Good education.
If you guys could do a how-to, right? How to buy, then yeah.
Well, we're waiting on our videos right now. We'll put those on the website as soon as we get them. We've already commissioned them. We should have them in the next 2 to 3 days, I would say. We had to write scripts for them and everything, and we got three videos coming out. One talking about the tokenomics, auto liquidity, and everything, and one how to buy on Trust, another one how to buy on MetaMask, and I think that's it.
So I need to change the slippage.
Yes, I would change the slippage.
To what exactly?
14 now.
Oh my god.
You can start at 13 and see if that works.
Hey, you go to settings.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm on the slippage tolerance settings, but I don't know how much
cool
percent.
Yeah, we can't I mean, you could do a custom slippage, right? And then do 15% or 13%.
15% squawk. That's
Yeah,
it.
15%.
It'll make it work.
13%.
No, 15.
15%.
15. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Hey, I gotta keep moving. All right, I'm gonna bring you down. Thanks for.
Oh yeah, thanks guys. Thanks, appreciate it.
All right, I got a hand up, V9.
Yeah, hi guys. So this question, Mike. So we've heard a lot of Web 2 to Web 3 transformation, right? And the concept of decentralization, where we don't want organizations to have the power of controlling certain things or our data. So that was one of the reasons where, cryptocurrency really kicked in, and, there were these cryptos which were created, and we never knew who were the people who were behind it. And we even today we don't know who created Bitcoin or who created a shitcoin, right? We just know a fake name of the person, and the identity behind the coin is never revealed. And that is also one of a marketing strategy which is really working well for them, because it creates the curiosity in people. And
Hey,
that is
sorry. Do you have a question for Mike?
so that is what I want to know. Why are these people so transparent? And is this a new kind of a strategy or something? What is the plan, right? I just wanted to
Transparency is
understand.
good. I mean, what's the problem with that?
No, I want to understand what is the plan,
Yeah,
right? Why are they transparent, and
I
why are they
mean,
coming out in the open and marketing themselves that they are
well,
the
it's
creators of the coin?
well, an easy answer is because we're pretty well known in our circle, so it's pretty easy. We were okay, so we were doxxed on another project that we also work on. So that's part of the deal. So we're known by a lot of people. Me and Mike and Meech, as a matter of fact, who's here. And so it's a no brainer to me. I mean, if you're already doxxed and you're out there, and you're already a trustworthy source, you might as well run with that, because that's the only thing we have in this life. I feel is our integrity. If our integrity is intact, then it's an easy no brainer, investment as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, thanks. Then you're removing the decentralization part of.
All right. Who was next? Next future 007.
I think we need, when people start coming up here, should we make them sing the Island Boys or what?
We could try. I mean, it's up to you. Hey,
Yes, I agree.
the guy with the trademark. Next future 007, your handle. Going once, going twice. All right, I'm bring up more people.
Wait, can I sing the song for you guys? Is that okay?
Go for it.
Said chilling in New York City. I am a Jamaican island boy, yeah. Chilling in New York City. I am a real Jamaican island boy, yeah. Chilling on the beach is so beautiful. I miss the islands night and day. Wish I could be close to island chilling with my baby. Yes, I am a real Jamaican island boy. Chilling in a New York City, yeah. Island Boy Token is going to pop. Wait, don't sleep on this one, because it's going to rise to the moon. Yeah, to the universe. Anyways, that was just my freestyle.
I was trying to get extra. You trying to get extra credit? I'm with it.
Oh yeah, I'm an A student. Of course, why not?
Hey, just Abdullah, you're up.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I have a question, guys, about the chip. I want to ask you about what did you say today about chip? Because I wasn't on the space earlier.
It's trading sideways.
Yeah, so is it good to trade now on chip, or should I wait?
Anytime when it trades sideways, it's time. Anytime anything trades sideways, right? And you know your project. I mean, it's a good time to accumulate bags, but that's not financial advice. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, but today is the title of your space is chip. So are you advising
It's
people
shit
to?
plus crypto community. We're talking about different cryptos as well.
So is it good to trade on chip or not?
I can't answer that for you. You have to do your due diligence and figure that out for yourself.
Okay, thank you.
All right, we have rival. M rival.
Yeah. I just finished to swap the Island Boyz Token. So I think it's working. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah,
Oh, you bought some?
I just working. Yeah, I bought some.
All right, cool. Congrats.
Welcome
Now
to the island.
Yeah.
you guys say Island Boy.
No, I don't know. I can't sing that much.
Give it a try, bro. Come on.
I don't know,
Okay,
man.
nah, I don't want to put you on the spot.
I don't. Yeah,
It's
I
all
can.
good.
I don't have. I don't have a guts to sing in front of people. So.
That's fine. All right, congrats, man. I'm gonna put you.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yep.
Yo, appreciate it.
Peso too. Peso to penny. Should be penny to peso, man.
Nah, peso to penny, man. Get the peso, then turn into a penny. Hey guys, I'm never really on the space as much, but I just have a quick question of what's your preference of like wallet or platform? Because I have over a couple different cryptos and just over different wallets, and I realized all these wallets fucking suck when it comes to time to withdrawing. Like same with like Bitmart, having trouble with Binance, Bittrex, Bit. So I was just wondering, what's your opinion?
Man, I like Atomic Wallet. I like SafePal. I like MetaMask for my day trades or whatever. It all depends. I have things spread out too, but they're for different purposes.
Yeah, I see. I had a feeling. All right, I'll look into those. Appreciate it.
Yep. And on Atomic Wallet, if you could just like if you read up on their stuff, you could earn in an Atomic Wallet. So just a FYI.
These fees are ridiculous. I was trying to take out say like $1,000, and the fee is like $2,000. I'm like, what the fuck?
What?
Maybe not 2,000. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but just these fees are really over $100 fees. Is kind of ridiculous to me. I'm trying to find a way to get around them.
Are you talking about ETH fees or the fees for?
Yeah, Ethereum fees, gas fees, whatever fees.
I'll send you something, man. I'll send you something, bro. I got you.
Oh, you're the man, man. Appreciate it so much.
Hold on, just stay right there. World Punks, what's up, man? Wait, you're part of the crew, right? I think that's it, bro.
I've got about 19 more minutes. That's it? Okay. All right. Good deal.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping
Good deal.
by, dude. Make sure you guys stop by again.
Yeah, no, I appreciate y'all. I want to come back here with some great news. You know, somebody. Well, we got. Well, I'm going to come back when y'all announce the winner of our $500 contest.
Hey, Mike.
It's going to be worth a lot more.
Mike, I have a question, real quick.
Yeah.
You guys, since your token relates to islands, are you guys considering incorporating attracting like the island people, like the Caribbean and so on, places like Hawaii and so on, maybe like incorporating some flags and, just, I think that would probably be a good idea. I don't know. That's just my suggestion.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're like I said, well, we're a community token, so we're open to all the suggestions. We're looking at a lot of things. There's some things that Mike almost touched on tonight that's coming down the pipeline that it's going to be exciting, and it's going to tie into the Island Boyz Token. Cool. And so when we're ready to announce all those things, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. So I know it sounds like, oh my God, what you talking about or something, or whatever, man. But no, I'm excited. But as soon as we're ready to reveal it, we'll come back here and announce something here.
Yeah, please. If you have any ideas, just hop in TG, drop me a DM, IRLV, and if you got any ideas, and I definitely see if I can, get them implemented. So definitely open to that. Cool.
All right, guys. I appreciate this space. Thank you so much, Jay Squawk, Majestic, everybody here. thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thank you, man. And we hope, you know, in the near
Jeremy,
future, everything goes well. And, you know, I'll send my prayers your way and your team's way and for the whole community. And tomorrow I'll have the video up. I'm going to have to do some edits because, you know, I just want to keep it clean, right? And because it did go on for a little bit, the AMAs was kind of, how can I say it? It might not be YouTube friendly, right? So I'll go ahead and cut that stuff out. But yeah, I'll have something for you guys, and I'll send it your way.
Okay, sounds great. All right, appreciate you
All right,
guys.
man, have a good night.
You too.
All right, thanks.